Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you a demonstration of an Android application we've built for carpooling here at UNC Charlotte. Let's start with signing up from some emulator on the left hand side. First, let us upload an image. So the first name is Kevin, the last name is Williams, email ID k.williams@gmail.com, password. The password has to be a minimum of 6 characters, and there's two fields for passwords just to check if you're writing the same password. And I'll enter the city, select the gender, and sign up. Meanwhile, let's log in using an existing user ID on another device. This is the user ID I've created for the demonstration purposes. There we go. So as soon as we sign up or log in, we go to the screen called chats. It contains all the chat rooms that you are a part of. As you can see, the user on the left hand side is not a part of any chat room as of now because we just created that user, whereas the user on the right hand side is a part of 2 chat rooms. Let's go, and once you open the slider navigation bar, you can see the user profile and user information over here, and also a few more options over here which will go on, which I'll explain later. Let's just go on and join the Concord Carpool group. Here again we are back to the chats fragment. Let's go and open this group on both the sides. As you can see, there are no messages, so just go ahead and test the messages. There we go. As you can see, the message you send is on your right hand side, whereas the message you receive is on the left hand side with the user info as well, the sender's name. You can also like the message. There you go, and it is reflected on the left hand side of the screen as well. Now let's try sending another message from other user. There you go. It works both the ways. Now let's go ahead and request a trip. Let's say I want to go from 430 Barton Creek Drive to let's go to Noda. As soon as I request the trip, everyone in that particular username gets a notification saying that a trip has been requested with the driver's details, and here there's all the trip details you want to know. If you want to know about driver information, you can click on the info button. If you want to know about the route, you can go to Open Maps. I want to accept the trip. I click accept. If I want to see the number of drivers who have offered me rides, I can just go ahead. I can see Kevin has offered me a ride who is 1.34 miles away. I just go ahead and accept it, and I get another notification on the left hand side of the screen saying the driver accepted is Kevin. If I click on the info button on both the screens, I can track the live location of the driver and the start point of the ride. So let's go ahead. As you can see, the driver is approaching towards the start point. The red marker is the start point. The purple car icon is the driver, and he'll take approximately about a half a minute to reach there, I guess. Let's wait and see what happens once he reaches there. As you can see, once the driver reaches there, you have arrived toast on this side, and the driver has arrived toast on the rider side. So once that is done, even the message, you get a message saying the trip has ended for the user, and that is how one trip ends. Now we can go ahead and check my trips. As a driver, I just picked up a user from 430 Barton Drive and dropped him off at Noda. The rider's name was Sahitya, and the ride status was completed. Similarly, when we go to my trips over here, as a driver, this particular user on the right hand side has no trips. Well, as a rider, he has one trip, for which the driver was Kevin Williams. The ride status has been completed, and the pickup point and drop point. Other than that, we can also see what all users are there on this particular chat, who are using this particular chat room application, and these are the users who have this chat room installed, and the ones with the green dots on the right hand side are the ones who are currently online and using this application. If I go to the chat room, I can also see the members. So currently there are 2 members in this chat room, the Sahitya and Kevin. If I go ahead, the chats, and only Sahitya is online, as you can see, and go on to the chat room, I can see now Kevin Williams is also online in this application. Also, if let's say I'm requesting one more trip from UNCC to let's say BOFA, request trip. As you can see, I requested a trip. Now if I request a trip again, I get a notification saying your current trip has not been completed yet. So first I have to complete that trip, and then I'm able to request another trip. Also, if I request a trip from and other than that, we can also see the profile of the user. You can edit the profile once you click on this image, and you can be a part of multiple groups. So you want to be a part of Charlotte Carpool as well. You can just go ahead and open the chat. Let's say you want to request a trip from here. You can request a trip. Doesn't matter if you are a driver or a rider. You can request a trip or you can offer a trip. So let's say you want a trip from UNCC to BOFA. Requested a trip, but then you decide to leave the group. So I click this. The trip will be automatically ended for both the users and if there's a driver selected for the trip. So yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for your time. Let's just go ahead and log out.